on because there was a solar panel on there before, and I've taken that off, put the relay underneath there, that stuff there.
There's a lot of wiring going on.
Yeah.
I'm just on the beach and I'm going to get the sun out of my eyes and I'm going to make my next film. Now this is interesting how this one actually began. I was driving up the coast to make that little film about the tiny house and the man I know who lives there. I stopped at the petrol station and I saw this man on an electric bicycle, but not the normal kind of modern cool looking electric bicycle. This one looks like an inventor's bike. It's got motors all over the place and it was a really interesting shape. So I had a talk with him and I left a little ad, like an information thing on Facebook, on a group up the coast, and his children answered me and put me in contact with him, and now I'm going to meet him, and he lives in a house bus. So I'm going to make this little film about his electric bike, about him and about his wife and the life they lead in a house bus. He lives on the other island, which is way over there somewhere across the sea. I'm going to find him, and he's staying, or he's parked the bus outside the Working Man's Club here. I didn't even know one existed in this area, so let's go have a look.
I can shift that fruit bowl if you like. This fruit bowl here, I can shift that.
Okay, yeah, that's actually useful, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know, because I saw when you were on the bike, I thought, oh, well, that's interesting and kind of eccentric and a bit like Back to the Future.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone says.
Yeah.
And all I wanted to do is do something different.
Yeah, do your own thing.
Do my own thing and not like anything. They always talk about e-bikes all the time and all the new ones that come out. I just had my own idea and I like to do my own thing and do it different the way I want to do it. Doesn't mean to say that it's right.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Because I just like doing something different.
Yeah. Have you always been like that, do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
No, it's good crazy. It's not crazy bad, it's good crazy.
Yeah,
it's most interesting crazy. What is your plan for the next 10 years? That's a good question.
10 years?
Yeah. Okay, you're
Well, we're getting
78 now.
No, 78.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 years older than me.
Yeah, so we've only got 2 years till we're 80, so we've got to be careful, make sure we're all fit enough to still drive the heavy vehicle.
Yeah.
So that's always a bit of a worry for a lot of guys.
Yeah.
I'm reasonably fit, and God knows what. There's only things that can let you down is your eyesight or something like that, or
yes, that's right.
If they do an Alzheimer's test or something like that.
Yeah.
And you've got to learn a few tricks and keep tuned up. And it's like riding a bike. It's no good riding a bike unless you've already got your wits about you.
So in 10 years, you'll still be living in the bus?
Oh, yeah, even if it's on blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. So there's no way of just going past these rest homes.
Yeah. I know. I know.
I'd rather drown myself than be in one of those.
They're like waiting rooms for the dead in a way. They're like,
a background. The old man was a boiler maker.
Yeah.
My brother was a plumber, and I took up plumbing, and I was learning electronics when I was about 15.
Yeah.
Or we've been under that for about 2.5 years, and they were private lessons. One night was electronics, and the other night was maths, advanced maths.
You see the electronics here everywhere.
Just like the old days where the transmitters first come out, and the radio hands, all they talked about was building their transmitters up. Nothing like now. It's all,
so you're probably a genius,
Oh, well, yeah. So, we never quite got on the electronics. We weren't clever enough.
Go on.
Not good with the English.
So how many siblings have you got?
I've got, my older brother died. He died of leukemia. And my 2 younger brothers, they turned to be Sparkies. And my older brother, he's a, what do you call it, toolmaker.
Toolmaker.
Yeah, and the old man was a boiler.
So you're a practical family.
Yeah. And
the sister?
Older sister, yeah. And she's just like a normal child.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's good. At least one, and everybody else is sort of, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
So how long have you two been living in the bus, in the house bus? Because I had no idea. When I met you at the petrol station, I admired the bike. And then I put the ad on Facebook and thought, that's really cool. Yeah, and then your daughter got in touch, and maybe your grandchild as well.
Oh, yes. Good. Yeah, about 20 years. We've been in the bus 15, isn't it?
Oh, 15.
Yeah, 15 years.
Wow.
But so, we're happy because that's what we do, just travel around.
Good. Yeah.
we got a base camp. We stayed for 3 months in the winter.
Yeah.
And
In the South Island.
Yeah. And we just rent a section.
Yeah.
Built a little shed on it, so that's where I play with my bike and the home brewing.
That's your.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
There's just a place for everything.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah.
When you got too much, you just got to squeeze it in.
Yeah.
Because I like to do my preserves and.
She's pretty junky around here. After all, we've been on holiday for a while. Yes, we're making that stuff in there.
Chili jam chutney gone down to a king single, so
Yeah,
just
that's
make more
comfortable. It looks
room.
really comfortable.
It's beautiful.
And you've got a filing cabinet in the back there too.
Well, no, that's just got clothes in it.
Oh, that's cool. That's another kind of cupboard.
Yeah. Because we sort of, I don't know, ran out of space for clothes. Well, when Lee was plumbing, because filthy every day,
Yeah,
pretty hard, when you haven't got a washing machine.
true.
So we
So-
had to have plenty of clothes.
So how do you do that? How do you do your washing?
just
You have
go to a
stop.
laundry
Go to
now.
laundrettes. That makes sense.
Which is good.
Oh, brilliant!
And that door that you're hanging on to,
Yeah.
Take the towels up, you can see this. That's
Well,
solar
Leo
heater
explained
from the
that.
fire.
This is plumbing mastery.
Yeah. Circulates through this reverse solar panel.
Your wood panel.
Yeah,
Only wood
water
burner.
circulates through there, comes through that pipe, through this main vein here, and it goes through these 4 veins. Well, it's only 3 veins.
The wood burner stove?
Yeah. We picked some wood up from Batoni just before we got here. We cut it, pellet up. We're never cold.
No.
When we've got coming through, you get the heat coming both ways. And so there's that much work involved in it. It's done in 3 stages.
That's the heat exchange there.
Yeah.
And you recirculate the heat.
Yeah. And that's straight out of the wet bank off the fire.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how that works. That's steaming hot. It's really boiling hot when it comes out of there.
Really hot.
Yeah, because
Straight out of the wood
comes
burner.
straight out of the boiler.
Yeah.
Okay, out of the wet bank.
That's really cool.
all harbour walking stick.
And how long have you been together, you two?
25 years.
25 years. That's well done.
Yeah. Oh, we play that. It's got to be that way.
No rules in the bus. No. Just respect for each other.
Yeah, that's right. That's a leading question. What I say to people, if you want me to explain that to you, you can only ask 3 questions a day, all right?
Oh my God.
Think you missed anything besides all the junk in here?
Tell me what this one is.
That's a lithium-ion battery charger.
Good God.
So it charges five batteries up at once, and it runs off the solar, and it steps the power up to 28 volts, and it drops down to whatever voltage you want to charge your lithium-ion batteries.
Good God. Where are the lithium-ion batteries?
Oh, there's one there. It's charging one now.
Yeah, they go on the bike.
Yeah. So it charges 5. That stuff there.
There's a lot of wiring going on.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Net curtain.
Oh right.
Yeah, I like them. Just a bit of privacy.
Because we like seeing, because we always got a good view.
Yeah, you have.
So it's sit down and just enjoy what's happening outside.
And your air conditioning unit is awesome up there.
Thing that
So what's
I've
this?
lost
A time
interest in
machine.
it. I've lost interest in it, and I've got to rebuild the whole lot. So I've got all the plastic to rebuild the whole lot. They all connected together, and give each other time or another job to do. so
That's the time.
Confuses him, so
And it confuses me too. So that's a time machine.
Yeah. So really, it does all these other things. It's got all these other electronic components in it, and you'd have to spend a couple of days here to understand it.
Okay.
Big bike. Yeah, so I'll give you a demo where you got it there. So it's got a battery there, one on the other side of the front. It's got a battery there, a battery holder there. The battery there's died, so its partner is not with us anymore. All right, and you got a battery in there, and then you got another battery up there to keep all the weight down low.
Bloody hell.
And all these little 18-volt batteries go for these turbo or these step-up transformers to pump it up to, you know, the power's on to your lights. So when that's on. Right. So there's your hand throttle, that one there.
Yeah.
And that's your thumb throttle. The people can see your brakes on.
Yeah.
And if you haven't got your lights going, you shouldn't be riding the bike on the road.
True.
And I've ordered automatic stop light from China. I've already got one at home. Got to bring it with us.
Look at me.
Oh, automatic brake light.
Yeah, it's really good. Brilliant. Okay, let's go. Now it's in your window. See you. Bye. So thank you, Lee and Ali. I really appreciate being able to be in your house and your hospitality, to join you for that short time in the house bus and to see your inventiveness and your creativity and the snugness of your home. You've created an amazing life, and thank you for having me there.